Nice 1-2 qualifiers for us.
Shout out to Marco Pedrana, AMG, Alfredo Jr., Dan Real, Big Mantis, Christopher Graves, Mada Alcusa, I Am Leon, and Touch My Dilly. Welcome back, Game King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for the Australian Grand Prix finals. Congratulations to Charles Leclerc for winning the Australian Grand Prix. Great race from Sergio Perez as well for P2, and job well done to George Russell for P3. That was an epic race, though I didn't get to watch the race because I was sleeping. It was like 12 a.m. at my time. But yeah, that was definitely an epic race. So let's jump into our races here and see if we can finish up. We've so far dropped 1 point on that third race right there. So we dropped the 1 point there. So we're going to try and finish up and see if we can at least get a top 10 spot for this one. All right, let's jump straight into it. Here we go for our next race on Italy. We're going up against a member of the rival Kings. See what qualifiers bring us. We're using Sainz and Vettel here. All right, so 1-5 for us, Sainz and Vettel. We're gonna give Vettel. We want to give. All right, let's give Vettel the dead fast, and Sainz out front. We're gonna give Sainz the hex. Let's go. Good luck to Ben, member of the rival Kings, GWK family member. Good luck, bro. He's using Hamilton and Verstappen. I take it at max level, and he's decided to go for the dead fast and the Jin. I see Vettel can pick up this position here. Sainz defending pretty nicely there. Up to Vettel now to use that dead fast and pick up on the Jin here. Jin being holding him up. Vettel being being held up there. All the way down the inside. There he goes. All right, so we've boosted now for about 2 laps. We're going to cut down here and here. We have good better tire management than Hamilton and Vettel, I would say. So we're just going to cruise here. The rival will have to go to pit with his Hamilton there while we're going to go around for an extra lap. Alright, so we saw he came back to soft tires on his Hamilton after 2 laps. His Verstappen tires does not look good compared to our Vettel tires, which looks really good so far. So he shouldn't lose that position. And we're just going to let or... Oh, come on, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Come on. That's just crazy. How did we suffer a breakdown there? That's just crazy that we suffer a breakdown. Let's give him a great race. Well done, my guy. I'm just going to let him go. I'm just going to let him go. I'm not even going to try. Because that breakdown is just crazy right there. Alright, let's not just give up. Just like that. I'm going to go. Trying to get some points still. As we want to still try to finish in the top 10. So we're going to start our boost phase anyways. His Hamilton looks like he's going to run out of tires there to go around for the next lap. And we're just going to boost around. His Verstappen tires looks a little bit weak as well. So we're keeping that boost up. Hamilton struggling there. Do we want to make the pit stop here? Yes. And cut down with Vettel to go around for another lap. Nice little pit stop there. They're going to cut Sainz to regular driving for the last 3 laps. And then we're just going to let Vettel hold the front, hold off Verstappen. Oh, look at that. What kind of overtaking was that? Let's see if we can go for a late pit on arrival here. Nope, he slipped out. He slipped there. If he didn't slip, we would have gotten the late pit. But he slipped, so we didn't get the late pit. We're going to just keep him on regular driving, and then we can boost here. So it looks like a 45 points for both of us here. I will take it. So that's going to leave us now down to 3 points, down by 3 points. Vettel should be able to catch up here. All right, let's boost Sainz from here so we don't lose too much positions. Rival Hamilton, look on low tires there. Wow, so it looks like if the dead fast can clear Verstappen here, we could probably get a 1-2. That the dead fast didn't clear Verstappen. Sainz pushing. Is he going to run out of tires before making it back to the finish? Yes, he is. Is he going to hold? No, he is not. Oh, man. All right, so great race there. Look at that. Look at that. Vettel's trying to squeeze by Hamilton. He got him on the line. 45 points for us, 45 points for the rival. That was a great race from Ben there, from Rival King. Sorry, Ben, if I messed up your event. I'm very sorry. Really sorry, man, if I messed up your event. But it's just a match. What are we going to do? Here we go for our next race on Italy. Let's see what qualifies does for us here. Nice 1-2 qualifiers for us here at Italy. Nice. So we're going to give Sainz. Let's give Sainz fireworks. Looks like a real player here. Timer passed. And we're going to go dead fast. So dead fast and fireworks here at Italy. Long straights, so they should do good with all the extra power against this real player. Good luck. He decided to go for Street Shark and the dead fast as well. Alright, so he cut down there, so we're gonna cut down here. As long as he's cutting down, we're gonna cut down. He's using Vettel and Verstappen and Leclerc. So we know Verstappen does not have so superb tire management. Leclerc does have good tire management though. So whatever he does is what we'll do. And we should hold a P1. 47 points. Let's give ourselves a little bit of boost here, as he was gaining a little bit of space on us there, and then cut right back down. Come on, Sainz. Why are you... Sainz is just messing up the lead. He's just all over the track. He's just not settling down on the track to drive, you know? He's not driving like he's in P1. He's driving like he's, you know, barely making it. Let's cut down there. Look at it. Look at Sainz. Come on, Sainz. Sainz is just messing it up here. All right, we're going to push Carlos right there and push Vettel as well to hold off Verstappen. Put in our go to pit orders here and there. Yeah, we didn't want that, but it's all right. It's all right, as we're gonna stock anyways. So he would have still gotten a P2. But we'll catch up, as we're now in our boost phase, and we're now going to be boosting to finish. All right, he's conserving, so he looks like he's going for 3 laps. We're going to go for 2 laps here. And hopefully we can use our boost to create some distance on these 2 flying laps. Come on, Verstappen. Let's go. Let's get a screenshot there. Nice. For the thumbnail. So we're going for 2 laps now. So we're trying to create as much distance as we possibly can. So we can get a pit stop and get back out in front of the rival here. Is the idea. But Sainz is just messing up with the fireworks boost. He has so much power with that fireworks, and he's just not letting it fly. Now we've created a nice amount of distance on our rival here. I wonder if he realized that we're creating a huge amount of distance. So we're basically going to get a free pit stop with both our drivers here. And then we could just cut down to conserve. Come on, pit crew, release. Alright, so we could just cut down to conserve right there. And we could just go to regular driving and go to finish on regular driving, as we do have the good tire management on both our drivers. We see the rival now boosting his Verstappen. And Sainz should hold him up with his defense. Use your defense, Carlos. There you go. Use that high defense. Push him off. Sainz using his high defense there to hold him back. Vettel has extra tire management, so we could give Vettel a little bit of push here. And we could cut down there and save some of that tires to boost the final lap. The rival should be in his boost phase at this point. Is he boosting? Yep, he is boosting. No, he's not. So I'm not sure why he's not on full boost with the Street Shark. Verstappen has good amount of fuel management, so he could not be out of fuel unless he was running regular driving all the time there. But great race here. We basically got this one in the bag. 1-2 for us. And we see him pushing that Leclerc with the dead fast. We're not going to push to finish just yet. We're just going to hold until we make these corners right here. Then we're going to push there and push there. And that should be good enough for a 1-2. Let's get a screenshot. For the thumbnail. There we go. So those signs did not drive too well there with the fireworks boost. He still managed to hold for P1. And we still managed to hold for the 1-2 here. Great race. Let's jump on into our next one and see what we can do from there. Here we go for our next race on Bahrain. Let's see what qualifiers bring us here. Hopefully we get a good top 10 qualifiers or top 5. Yeah, good top 5 is what we're looking for really. Here at Bahrain. Get up there. Vettel dropped out of the top 5. Alright, so we're going to give Sainz. Let's give downforce to Sainz. And let's give Jin to Vettel. And let's go. So Vettel already have good tire management over Sainz, so we gave Sainz the extra tire management. And give Vettel some cornering and grip. And look at that, Vettel is basically stalled at the start, dropping positions like a fly. He's now down to P8. So I guess we went for a bad boost selection. We weren't expecting that stall on Vettel here. So this boost is not really going to help him too much with that stall. Picking up though with the cut down and push back up technique. Picking up a few, now up to P5. Let's look at the tires in front of us real quick. Alright, it's all soft. So what we'll have to do now with our Vettel is to play the long game. So what we want to do is try to not make the AIs pull away too far, as they're going to go to pit in the second lap here. And then we could just boost by pit for 3 laps. Alright, and then put in a nice full boost lap to come back to pit. Should create a nice good amount of distance so we can get a good pit stop and get back out in a great position. Alright, so we're going to boost Sainz from there, and we're going to boost Vettel from here. for a pit stop. Some of them should go into the pits. There goes 2. So we only have AI Leclerc now to catch on this boost lap. It's going to be a full lap of push to finish, push to pit. So we should be able to catch up to Leclerc. And if we can squeeze by him, then that's great. We could get the jump on him in the pits. So let's see if Vettel can switch to the inside. Good drive from Seb Vettel right there. Sebastian Vettel. Good drive there. So this should be a 1-2 for us. And we're just going to boost now for 2 laps and then come back to regular driving for the last 3 laps. Nice and easy. So we got the jump in the pits. There we go. And we got the jump on Verstappen with the overcut as he went to pit in the 2nd lap. So we got the overcut there while he got. So yeah, nice little 1-2 for us. We're just going to let our drivers boost away here for 2 laps and then come back to pit in the 5th. Let's see the time. All right, so nice little time created there, 11 seconds for the leader away from Verstappen. AI or the rival Verstappen, now 12 seconds. And let's put in our go to pit orders. We probably could go for another lap with Vettel, but we're gonna go to pit anyways. With both our drivers, we could be able to go for another lap, but we're just gonna go to pit. As rival Vettel should come to pit in this lap as well, and then we'll just cruise to finish. We've created that nice amount of distance that we need, so we basically conserve 2 laps, boost 3 laps. To pit, so we can cut down now. We're low on fuel. You could cut up to regular driving to finish the race, and that should maintain our distance that we've created and give us a great finish. All right, let's take some screenshots for the thumbnail. Really nice, great drive from Seb Vettel there to come back from such a poor start at P8. So actually, the gin actually worked great. At the start, I was wondering saying that the gin wasn't too good. But yeah, definitely a good drive with the gin here from Seb Vettel. Let's go. So another 47 points for us. So if we manage to get 47 in our next race, then that would be 373. So we would have dropped 3 points, same as last week. Last week we dropped 3 points as well in our finals, and this week we're dropping 3 points as well in our finals again. So that's the downside. This is a downside of using the 147 strategy. If you're not scoring perfect, it's useless. All right, so cruising in to finish. We maintain our nice distance that we created, and yeah, 47 points for us. Let's wait for the rival to finish his race with his Leclerc, and then we'll jump on into our final race, which was going to be a 100% wet race. So we're going to need to put on some wet drivers. Sergio Perez and Lewis Hamilton is going to be our pick for our wet race. Let's jump on into it. Here we go for our final race of the video on Australia, and we're going up against a member of the Black Sails team. So let's see what qualifiers bring us here. 100% wet, and we have Hamilton and Perez. Nice qualifiers. He was running Stroll and Gasly. All right, so let's give Perez the Hex for overtaking and power, and we're gonna give Hamilton should we give Cooper to Hamilton, give him some overtaking as well. Let me see. Yeah, let's give Cooper to Hamilton. Give him some overtaking. Come on, what's this? Come on, don't mess up my thing, bro. I'll message you after the race. Hold on. Alright, good start from both our drivers. Could Hamilton squeeze? Yep, got the position from Stroll. Perez kind of can't believe he's out in P1 with the Hex boost here. So he basically just... I don't know what Perez just did a while ago. He was basically struggling there. Let's get a screenshot for the thumbnail while they're nice and close. Alright, so we're boosting for this lap here. Then we're going to cut down there and cut down there. It should be 3 to 5 for both. Yep, 3 to 5 for both. So we should be able to go 4 laps here on these wets. And then possibly come back for 4 more laps on 4 other wets. And take the win. Leaving Stroll and Gasly behind. Looking beautiful here. Would love to push them up nice and close for a nice closer screenshot, but alright, there it is. That's it. Nice. For the thumbnail. Pick out of some of the lot. Alright, so we have 1 more lap to go. We're going to let them continue to conserve for the 4th lap, and then we're going to go to pit in the 4th here and go from there. So we're going to put in our go to pit orders for both our drivers here as we cruise around. We see the rival Stroll didn't pit. We see Gasly going into pit with Lewis Hamilton. We're going to boost right from where that number 24 car is right here. And we're going to boost right there with Lewis Hamilton as well. And we should create good distance on both Stroll and the rest of the pack to go to pit here. We see the number 24 car going to pit there, blocking up the pit entrance, causing a huge jam up for us to go in. Alright, but we're back out. And we're going to cut down there. And come on, oh, I thought something happened to Hamilton in the pit lane. We're going to cut down there. Alright, so what we're going to do here is basically cruise for 3 laps, and then we're going to boost that last lap to finish. Great decision for the couple and to give Perez that overtaking. You know, Perez overtaking is no good. So this is why we gave him the Hex boost with a lot of overtaking. And we gave Hamilton the couple, which is really nice as well for wet races. So looking great here. Heavy rain it is. And we see Stroll scrolling behind us here. You see Lance Stroll strolling behind us. He's catching up, but it's alright. We're just going to keep our drivers nice and calm and collective here. We're going to cut up to regular driving here. So we have enough to boost that final lap. And we should be able to create some distance on regular driving with a couple of boosts on that Stroll. So when we reach to our boost phase on the final lap, we have a nice little distance on him. Now he's pushing to catch up. You can see him pushing there, boosting all over the place. He's right behind us now. So we want to keep a close eye on that Lance Stroll and or Hamilton here. Alright, so we're going to boost right across the line with Lewis and boost with Perez. And Stroll should be boosting behind us. Perez suffered a breakdown. Good thing he's way out there. Good thing he's way out there. Perez suffering a breakdown. Wow. The Red Bull. Having a lot of issues with the car. Suffered breakdowns all over the place. But the Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton for P2. Durable, but slow. Alright, guys. Alright, so that was an epic event. I'm still happy for the event. We had some great races here and there. Still an awesome event for us. Though we're just hoping for at least a top 10. right now. If we don't get top 10, it is what it is. It's not like if we win, we're gonna max out our epics anyways. So we're completely maxed when it comes to where we can finish in our season score. We're not gonna be finishing anywhere else. And we see Bagwalk there tying up with Shri from Black Sails for P1 with 147. He's on a 147 strategy. We were all on the 147 strategy. If I hadn't dropped 1 point, drop 2 point here, and drop 2 point here, then I would have tied with them as well for P1. But it is what it is. For now, we'll hold P2 until the rest of the guys come in and take it away from us. All right, we see this dude here. Let's see if he drops point. Yep, he's already dropped some points, so he's going to be underneath me so far. So good. So let me know down in the comments how you guys did in your event so far. Big shout out to all of you guys who took part. Big shout out to all of you guys who always watch the videos, the full videos to the end right here. Big shout out to you guys who just watch our videos. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. Use code word Vettel to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Has said Vettel put up a great drive for us in this one. MVP Vettel for this video. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that MVP to drivers. So MVP Vettel. So use code word Vettel to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And that's gonna be it for this one. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys.